Say you curse with a curse. Now, how many have been cussers in this day? Raise your hand. They have been, I got some people with two hands up. Believe it or not, I didn't really learn how to curse until I got into another church. The minister that I was under, not in the pulpit, but behind closed doors, you could curse. I didn't really know how to put them together, so I just, you didn't have to hear. I would tune in. So I learned how to bring the words together. And some get on your nerves, just, you know how we do. We get that head point. You just take them there right quick and everything. And you talk in such a way that you're able to back it up and push from the shadow. And when we curse you out, boy, we leave you with tears, because we would have to curse them in a way where they knew that they had been called every name that their mother never named them. And make them feel what you said. But the difference here is when God curses. From a way that you can't touch it. He does it in the sense of the word when you rise up against him. Nobody can save you from his curse. One writer said in the book of Numbers, whom can I curse whom God has not cursed? Who can I devour whom God has not devoured? So many words. If God ever decides to curse you, is there anybody that can bless you? No. Not one. But then when you flip that, if he blesses you, there's nobody walking the shoe leather that can curse you. Nobody. And then he said, but you're cursed, not just cursed, but you're cursed with the curse. And we get upset and we think somebody's doing voodoo on us. Have you trying to go forward, you steady moonwalking backwards. Wonder what's wrong with you and everything. Child, they must have a piece of your hair. I know it's on your hair. Child, make sure you throw that salt over your right shoulder as you walk. Make sure you got that horseshoe over your door. Yes. What kind of can-on is that? You got your rabbit foot? If the rabbit wasn't loving or blessed, how are you going to be blessed with the rabbit foot? For you to get it, somebody had to cut him off. That didn't come out exactly right. You know what I'm saying, you know. But then people go and tell people, I want you to do this to this person. I want you to fix them up. Well, I tell you what, you go down to the graveyard and bear a picture of them in the graveyard and watch them just dwindle away. If you want to keep them and you want to hold them to you, you do this and this, and then make sure they get inside. All kind of crazy stuff. Just to control somebody. Oh, I don't like it. I remember a young lady years ago, they told me about, they said some people, she was a ballet dancer. And there were those that were close to her that were jealous of her. So what they did, she loved rice. So what they did, they sprinkled powdered glass and told her it was sugar. She ate it. And once it became solid, what? It went to glass. So it cut her intestines all the way up. Internal bleeding. All because of the jealousy of somebody else. Understand why the Bible says jealousy is as cruel as the grave.
Yes.
It's like to see you living, it irritates me. To see you moving forward, it irritates me. But then, if God should ever curse you, who can pray enough to bless you? No one. And the thing about it, his curse cuts off all avenues of blessing. He affects not only just you financially, but he affects your health. Everything that would be connected to you is no more longer any good. Because it's cursed. What he does is kind of like you become a leper. And no one coming in contact with you can be blessed. Because he has cursed you. And we call ourselves cursing them from amazing the grace to how past we descend. And hope they get upset so we can cuss them out some more. But understand something. When God decides to curse you, God told one brother, because his brother had died, God said, I want you to go in and be with his wife so that his seed might continue. He called himself going to do his thing, and God dropped him right there. Look at what was done to Cain because of what he did to Abel. He came against Abel because Abel bought God a better gift. All it was Abel invested in what he was giving it to God. He gave God a blood sacrifice. Blood was important to God because it was a covenant. And when Abel did that part, Cain got upset because he felt like God favored his brother over him. And he wasn't mistaken. Abel obtained favor of the Lord. Cain did not. So Cain was brought against Abel and figured if I kill him, I might be accepted. But the blood of Abel still blessed in the grave. The blood cried out to God, and God said, Cain, what did you, where's your brother at? He gonna be a smart aleck. Now God knew what he had did, but God just wanted to see you gonna be honest or not. He said, I'm not my brother's keeper. He said, what did you do? I was upset and I slayed him. Okay. Now, as long as you live, there'll be somebody always trying to eliminate you. Think about that. You'll be a vagabond. I've heard preachers call people when they would raise offerings on Sunday morning and they couldn't give $100. He said, you're vagabond, son.